Hey, what's up? It's Matt. We are back with a special edition of a live conversation. And we're back because my man Bruce Nelson's book reveal is tonight up in St. Paul. Bruce, what's going on?
Well, thanks for having me back, Matt. I'm at the University Club in St. Paul, Minnesota. My official book release party is tonight at 6:30 Central Time. If you want to learn the story as to how and why I wrote this book, I'll be revealing that tonight. So, anyone that's interested can log into my website at brucelnelson.com and sign up for the Zoom event, and a Zoom invitation will be sent out to you. I might have lost you there, Matt.
There we go. My mic had muted.
Oh, good. Good. I was hoping it was not on my side.
No, it was on my side. I don't know if I hit it or maybe it muted me. Maybe the computer knew I shouldn't talk and it muted me. So you said brucelnelson.com and they can get access to all the information for tonight?
Exactly.
So what do you have in store for tonight? Any hints or something we might not know about?
Well, the book is about how to set up a financial model. However, a lot of people that are attending tonight are friends and colleagues, and I thought I'm not going to bore them with a mathematical dissertation. I will do a whole separate seminar on the math that's in the book, specifically how the math ties into COVID and recovery. But tonight I'm really talking about my story on how it was that I came to learn what I put in the book.
Okay. Yeah, I think something like this is going to be ever important in 2021 because 2020, I think one of the biggest the pandemic and shutdown was it forced people to look at the numbers more and forced them to get more creative. And going into this year, I think there's going to be a lot of opportunity. So obviously what's in here combined with what restaurant owners learned last year can be invaluable.
Exactly. I mean, we never saw this thing coming, but the basic premise of the book is to understand how overhead affects your operational or your business plan. Well, overhead as a cost of sales for everybody has gone up. It will be higher this year because of limited seating, takeout only. So learning how to adjust our model for that different percent of overhead is going to be the difference between getting through this year and not.
Yeah, I think you've got to really factor in. I talked to a client of mine who at one point was 95% dine-in, and then in a 6-month period in 2020 was 95% carry-out, pickup. And talk about understanding the cost factors of everything that goes into carry-out versus what you didn't have in dine-in, and plus losing that revenue from soda sales in-house and beer sales. That was a big number.
It is. And it's not that we can't create takeout models, but none of us would create a takeout model in a 10,000 square foot building. So a lot of us are struggling with the fact that we have this huge physical plant that needs to be heated, insured, and paid for, yet our revenue has dropped down so much because of just takeout only.
What is one big thing, if you could give people a piece of advice for 2020 that is ultra important? Like you mentioned, the casual dining restaurant that is turned into a takeout that you could have done in 1,000 square feet is now in 10,000 square feet. What one piece of advice you can give that you think is ultra important as we go into this year?
Don't assume that the menu prices that you had on your menu prior to the pandemic are going to carry you through. You definitely need to take a look at how the cost structure has changed, whether it's dine-in or takeout. Most people are not factoring in the full cost of to-go supplies. It's a big factor. If you look at the plastic and paper that is required for to-go, that's a big issue. I'll also say one other thing for people trying to convert to go. Not every item is a to-go item. And to really take a hard look at your menu and say, okay, 70% of this I can create in a to-go environment, 30% I can't. And there's no reason to have an upset customer because they got something that was soggy or not up to quality 20 minutes later.
Yeah, I completely agree. There's certain products on a menu that last and certain that don't. So
right.
Tonight, the time is, I guess it's 7:30. Is that right? You're doing it?
7:30 your time.
Yeah, 7:30 Central or Eastern. Yep. And so
7:30 Eastern, 6:30 Central.
Okay. BruceLNelson.com. They can sign up. They'll get a Zoom link and they can join like I'm going to via Zoom and check out and hear the story.
Well, thank you for letting everybody know, Matt. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Well, good luck tonight. I'll be tuning in via Zoom, and I look forward to seeing what's going on. And hope you have a great event there. And hope a lot of people turn out online and get on Amazon or get on Bruce's website. Get your copy of the book. Check it out. It's a great read. Thanks, Bruce.
Thanks a lot, Matt. I appreciate it.
Welcome.